Hi, my name is Mark Harvey, and we've got many people in real life that talk about joint venturing. So first of all, I want to give you the foundation of what is an awesome way for you to realize, is this partnership good for the outcome I want to achieve? Because if you want to joint venture with someone to invest in property, to create wealth, generate passive income in property, then you're going to need to at least start off with this. So here's the first thing that you've got to do. You just got to write down and be kind to yourself. What is it that you are bringing to the table? Because if you have the knowledge, or if you have the finance, you have the time, or you're willing to put in the effort to fulfill the project, then you need to know that that's what you're bringing to the table. The next thing is you need to realize that someone who is a suitable joint venture partner for you is going to be someone that has something that you don't, and then you have something that they don't. So this is really simple, but some people just they just don't look into this part, or they don't take this into consideration, and then they wonder a little bit further down the line why people's goals are so far apart, and then there's problems and challenges down the line on who wants to make decisions and all of that stuff. Because let's face it, if you have the time and you're going to put the effort in and you have the knowledge of how to do the project, and then your joint venture doesn't, but they have the funds, that is the foundation. It's not the be all and end all, but it's the foundation of a great partnership. Why? Because you have something they don't, and they have something you don't, so you can both benefit from each other. So that is a great scenario. Now let me give you some things that, again, people don't look into. Joint venturing is great, because I always said from the very beginning that I'd rather have 50% of 500 deals than 10 of my own deals. But it's not only that. It's like you get connected with a whole bunch of other people, because let's face it, the joint venture partner that is you now partner with, they also have connections, they have know-how, and they have a way of thinking, so you'll now have access to that too. But here's something that people don't look into, and that is that you just totally rely, just because let's say you're a JV partner with just the funds, but you don't have any time, and this person's putting all the time in. Just leaving it to them is fine, because that's what great partnerships are for, but you still need to know it yourself. You still need to understand it to enough of a level where you can say, we're on track here, or we're moving in the right direction. So you got to get the training yourself. You got to get the know-how yourself. Not necessarily that you go and do all of the work. It's like a great business owner or a great entrepreneur. They know enough about all the parts of their business, but they don't necessarily go and do all those parts of the business. The experts come in and do the bookkeeping and the accounting and the marketing and all of that, but they still need to know enough about this to be able to bring it all together. So these are some things that you've got to consider when looking into joint venturing. But I would strongly recommend doing it, but just do it properly. And if you want to find out more, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because there's many other videos that are going to help you with this, with the know-how and the knowledge. But if you want a live experience, I'd recommend you go to Real Life Property Wealth. That's where we go to it in detail, and we actually do it in the room as well. So it would be nice to see you there.